one of my coworkers, they also make music. And when I shared it, they said, hey, your music inspired me to continue making music. There's no better compliment than that, is there? I'm Pat the Whale. This is actually the first time I'm showing my face. Technically, this is a face reveal. For those who see it, congrats. I'm from France, currently living in Germany. I really like listening to music. I did have all these ideas, but I had no experience making any music. When I was very young, I did play the recorder and the flute, and I did have some music lessons, but it's been like over a decade since I have done anything. So I basically started back from zero. I was unable to actually create, like make it real, right? I was unable to have the idea and be like, okay, this is the idea, but this is what it actually sounds like. It's not just an idea in my mind. I found about Best Music Coach from YouTube recommendations. I watched a live stream and listened to it actually while I was working. And yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, this guy knows how to teach. Like, I'm actually thinking, yeah, okay, that makes sense what he's saying.
What has your experience been like with Best Music Coach?
Well, I'd say I was very well guided. It's all very natural. Everything is covered. You can learn at your own pace. It's very complete. And so what I've been feeling from going through it is, just satisfaction of the quality of the product, I'd say. The VIP program is honestly, I'd say it's a great idea to take it. A call with Dan in a group where you can share what you've done, where you can ask questions. And then also you have this group that you can share with, you can talk to, you can create with. It's nice. It's comforting. You're not alone in this, which is very, very good in my opinion. That, you're not the only one doing stuff.
What were your doubts and fears going into the Gamer to Music Creator group?
Well, my doubts and fears were more about myself, honestly. I call myself an ideas guy. And so my doubts were, hey, what if my ideas actually, what if they just don't work? It's just not what I would enjoy, actually. So those were actually my doubts. It was self-doubt, actually.
Why did you decide to take action and join the group despite your fears?
Well, I said, let's just do it. I mean, might as well take it. There's a great opportunity. I saw your community post. And I was thinking a lot about that. And I think I was like, it is a great opportunity. I'm going to say ready. And I just decided to go for it.
What progress have you made since joining the group? What can you do now that you could not do before?
Well, I released one piece. I'm about to release a second. And it's been less than a month and a half since I'm in the course. So I'd say I'm doing great. I released them on many platforms, actually, on YouTube, on Spotify, on Deezer, Apple Music. I'm very glad. Honestly, when I made the first release and I listened to it, I was like, it's so good. I'm so proud of what I've done. And also the second one that's going to be released very soon. It's so pretty. It's just confirmation, my ideas. And it came from me, and I like what I think of. I like my ideas. I love it. I'm very proud. I was not able to create music. I'm able now. Not that I'm not the best at making music, but I'd say it's pretty good so far. That's the point of the course, right? To be able to create music.
Since you joined the group and now you can create music whenever you want, what has happened to the people around you?
Well, my boyfriend is very proud of me that I'm doing it. He would still be proud of me if I didn't do it, but still, it's like great. At work, I shared it, and one of my coworkers said, like, they also make music, and they stopped for a while. And when I shared it, they said, hey, your music inspired me to continue making music. So there's no better compliment than that, is there? I mean, you just cannot beat that. So, yeah, impact is very positive.
What would you say to someone who feels unsure about taking the next step to apply for the group?
If you're unsure about taking the next step, I would say, why? What's stopping you from taking the next step? I just decided to go for it, and I'm very happy. If you're thinking about you want to make music, what's stopping you from making music? What's stopping you from taking the next step? If you don't know how to make music, you gotta learn somewhere. And this guy is a great teacher. So what's stopping you from taking a step, right? You got to start somewhere. It's not just access to programs, but it's also you have courses how to use those programs. You have courses on then how to release stuff, how to produce music, to share it, how to start on tool A, on tool B, on tool C, how to make it there if you want to switch it. And you learn everything. So it's that combination of you have lessons with Dan, you have the courses that cover everything, and you just have access to everything you possibly need.